Hip-hop never died, it was part of the life underground. Mixtape rappers, did to buy beats. Shout out to the hip-hop family group, full of yes men and a few real nuggies.
Hey, slow down.
Yeah, Gritty Cypher 1.
It's the Gritty Cypher, the part 1 of the Gritty Cypher on the TFM Hip Hop Show right here, 95.9 Touch FM at about 10 minutes past the hour of 7. You're in with me, So Severe, going all the way until 8 p.m. And that one, it came through from, I can't say it comes from a camp. Is it a camp?
No. It's not a camp.
Not a camp. It's not a camp per se. It's just a squadron of guys getting together and just being gritty.
Yeah,
that's it.
Guys with one thing in common: grit. In the studio with me is Cheno. I guess Cheno Billy.
Yeah, that's
right. Yeah. Come closer to the mic. Man. Okay, his brothers, looking mean in the studio with Payne Keelah also. Yeah, but
it doesn't sound like we are mean.
Guys, they're all smiling at microphones. Like you guys want beats, and then that's when you get gritty.
Yeah. One of the things that gets me real gritty is the beat.
Thank y'all for coming through the TFM Hip Hop Show. And now, I want to get into the Gritty Cypher 1. You know, that one, let's see. Every artist that starred on that, you said there was a collective of 7 hip hop artists on that?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So there's, in order of appearance, there's Payne Keelah. You go first.
Present.
It's fine. So you go first. No. After you is KZ. Zulu.
Yeah, that's right.
What are the other names? Shabazz. He has like a
he just switch it up now. Now these days are
he has like a long list of names. So there's Payne Keelah. There's KZ, Zulu, Shabazz,
and
there's
EMZ,
and there's ALE.
Yeah,
that's
Adile, Leonard.
Yeah, and then there's X Black.
Yep.
X Black's one was in a battle recently.
Yeah.
They went head to head, like with KZ.
Him and KZ, hey man, brothers on the same track and doing battles together. And there's Bid as well. Me and Bid go way back, and I know him from ciphers that we used to do, man, back in the day, and I'm still waiting for more of his stuff.
Bid was supposed to be on this cipher, but we are reserving him for another project next year. But his single may drop this year, so get ready.
All right, and after that, it was Cheno who closed it out. And what sparked off the idea for you to come up with this? I know you and 207 are pretty close, the producer for that project in particular. You and him are pretty close. You know, you have a lot of ideas that are in the same line of thought, the same train of thought. Like I know, for instance, you both like cannabis.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
You and him both like cannabis as an MC, and a lot of MCs that you listen to, he listens to, and you're both of you are known to be very in your face about you're the guys that are known to not hold back. So I wonder what conversation, what was it like in the room when you and him were having conversation about it, and then the idea came up for the Gritty Cypher? How did that come about?
First of all, from the Gritty Cypher 1, I always told 207 that I want to put up a project of slept on MCs, and 207 welcomed the idea, but he told me to hold on a bit because he was cooking up other projects for other rappers. So one day he just told me, I'm cooking your beat, you organize your boys. So I handpicked MCs who I trust and I know they can spit bars. So I brought them together on the project, and they did it to the expectation. So that was for the Gritty Cypher 1.
Now we'll get into Gritty Cypher 2. We're talking about Gritty Cypher 1. You know, like, because these are like you said. Okay, you say that these are artists that you hand selected. That you, in your opinion, thought was slept on MCs. And off air, you were telling me how ALE is now finishing up his second album. Did you say album or mixtape?
Album.
His second album.
Yeah, Lyrical Portrait.
Like, indeed, I'll agree. Maybe you are right. This is news for me. I didn't know he's got an album.
Yeah, he's very first city of LA.
Yeah, he's got an album out.
Produces it entirely himself.
You see, are these guys just comfortable being slept on? I have to ask Payne Keelah, are y'all like comfortable being like? I mean, you've got an album out, for instance, L.
Yeah.
You've got an EP out.
I know it's not yet out.
It's not out yet.
But it's ready, and I'm going to push it.
Is this the first compilation you're coming up with, or there's been others before?
There is a mixtape before this one, but this is not a compilation as such. It's something that I've been working on, and I knew from the very start this is how it's going to turn out.
See, for me, that's my question there. Like, I applaud what you're doing, Chino, giving these so claimed slept on MCs the platform, but these guys are MCs. I don't know. I don't get it. I can tell, man. These guys are buzz. And you putting them on one beat, like, all right, let me call them up, put them all here, and then afterwards, I don't know if you're part of the orchestration of that battle between KZ and X Black sometime earlier in the year, but platforms like that putting on MCs that spit, that are getting comfortable being slept on and still doing that work.
I wouldn't say we're comfortable being slept on, but the thing is, sometimes getting the work that we do on the radio is a bit complicated, so we choose the other alternative of the internet.
And also have just to be on the radio for you to be on.
Exactly. That's how Chernobyl.
Like nowadays there's so much music out there, and all that can't reach the radio.
Exactly. That is why now we are switching things up, and we want to push our craft to every possible place we can, not just on the internet. But this is how people like Chernobyl discovered some of us through the music we share on the internet, and just every opportunity we get to perform anywhere. It has not been very, very very good. You know how the start is always, but we're now, I think we are in a much better place.
I'll say that I appreciate the fact that y'all are putting in work to come out and say one of these so-called slept-on artists has an entire album out and the second one on the way, and yet there are a whole bunch of artists that have been around on the scene for many years and still haven't worked up to even an EP, the least.
Actually, X Black and EMZ, that's a clique. The clique is called Double Cross. Yeah, those are boys I went to primary with them, and they could really spit, but I felt like guys are sleeping on them. So I invited them on the Cypher. They thought I was joking until they
heard the beat.
Until they heard the beat and went.
Saw the microphone and.
So actually, they're supposed to work on another album. They actually have an album called Poison. That album is very gritty. Not for the soft people.
It's not for the soft heart, not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah, man.
It's actually very hard. Then they're supposed to work on a new album, but apparently they're having some situation going on. But I'll keep you posted if something comes out.
You know the email address. Now you know where I stay. So now you know where I stay.
Yeah, we'll be at your door with the floor.
Yeah, I accept that. And I want to ask though, how did you get into rap? Coming in from what I call a hip hop enthusiast, to actually getting behind the mic, from just being the guy with the headphones on playing the music. What drove you to that? Were you angry? Were you like inspired? Did the anger inspire you or something like that? Were you out there like, hey man, you know what, these guys are not doing nothing?
I actually loved rap from way back as a kid. I used to listen to 90s rap. Up to now, I'm still rigid. I listen to 80s, 90s, and underground rap. Mainstream rap, when I'm bored, that's when I tend to listen to. But on a serious note, I'm strictly underground, 80s, 90s. That's my lane. They actually inspired me to do something, because I felt like in Uganda there are not very many hip-hop heads. I mean serious hip-hop heads, because most of the people who claim to be hip-hop heads are actually just not serious about what they're doing. They just talk about it, but they don't put it in action. Someone just goes on social media, starts blowing a lot of negativity and doesn't go in studio and put up some work. So I'm trying to put in some work so that after some years I'll be remembered. Right now they may not take me serious, but when I'm gone, one day they'll probably say, yeah, Chino did something for the game. Remember way back I was a sit-down MC.
A sit-down MC? What does that mean?
Like I just talk and I don't do anything.
Well,
but I claim to do hip-hop, but I don't do anything. So I woke up from that, started to do something. But my situation in the rap game right now is that I'm not a rapper, not an MC. I'm just a hip-hop activist trying to push the game. I rap when I feel like. When I feel like, yeah, I have something to spit, I go in and do it. But I don't claim to be a rapper or an MC. That's something which you guys have to know. I'm not an MC or a rapper, but I can rap if I feel like I have something to spit. Because I realize that nowadays if you just go in the booth when you're not inspired, you may actually come up with a very whack verse and people will skin you for the rest of your life.
Just nowadays?
Yeah, in this internet era, nowadays it's very risky, because back in the days when internet wasn't that,
you could get away with some
you
stuff.
would get away with the whackness. But right now, even someone who can't spit half a bar will skin you and you feel so bad.
Oh yeah, you've been one of those. You've been one of the skinners.
I was also personally skinned, but
you used to be one of the skinners anyway.
But let's not forget that 207 is the main guy behind all these beats and this. He produces the beats from scratch.
We're going to get into that. We still got some time. Actually, now you touched on something that actually. There's a song I've been dying to play. It just didn't have the window for it. I've been waiting for it, but it's something you've touched on. Now, I think the moment is right. The next track I want to dive into real quick, it's really short. I'm hoping everyone out there pays attention to this one. It's coming through from Hobson. What do you think of Hobson? I know he's a bit more new school and not that fit in the 90s.
I listened to that song called No Word Sit.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to get into right now.
Amazing.
Okay, so he touches on something. Payne Keelah, you listen to this afterwards. We're going to get the opinions of both of y'all and we weigh in on this. Keep it right here at 95.9 Touch FM, the TFM Hip-Hop Show. In with me is the brothers from the Gritty Cypher, and this track coming up next is coming through from Hobson. It's called No Words. Listen to this.
Man, rap today fucking sucks bad. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. These fools ain't spitting no type of dope shit. But that's not even the bad part. They're not even saying words anymore. They just got a hard-ass fucking beat to trick dumbasses like you to make you think you like the shit. Play that fucking beat. We got some real fucking mentally retarded rappers in the game. I know for a fact nobody know what the fuck these dudes be saying. Wait, turn my reverb and my auto-tune on real quick. This is what the fuck they be doing. Yeah, yeah, shout out that brother. I put it on money, I beat it with niggas, I put it with $10 my dollar. I roll in the city, my nigga, you got me the gym, and that shit on my mama. Give me some dollar, dropping them niggas, I'm getting the money, gunners, and put it, and put it in my dollar. I tell you niggas, I tell you this, I tell you I love you. I tell you you better, I tell you this, I tell you I love you. I give you better, my niggas are coming to pay. I went to the doctor, he looked at my nigga, he said,
Whoa. This track is just a joke, but it's so true. I think if you ask me, this is probably one of the realest tracks we've had all year.
Yeah, I thought I was hearing Future speech to give some money.
Some dumb stuff coming through from Hobson. That there's called No Words. And, well, like you called out, like there's always going to be that one cat talking about stuff that I can't really even spit a bar. And nowadays, well, you said it that there might be a lot of Skinners out there. Hey, I think though there's still a lot of whack MCs getting away with a lot of stuff.
That's true.
And hey, I'm sure somewhere out in the world, for someone who's been bumping to music, bumping to hip hop from say the US, and say this person can't speak English, and all they've been getting is, for instance, I hope that I'm not insulting, but then again, I don't care really if I'm insulting any fans out there of the likes of Future, Rich Homie Quan, what these other guys, this Coco guy,
He's Young
that
Thug.
OT Genesis, Young Thug, fans of those guys. Those guys are not rappers.
They ain't.
Okay, maybe they're bubblegum rappers. Like they rap the bubblegum.
They're ringtone rappers.
Ringtone rappers. Cause now someone who doesn't know English will probably play that track of Hobson and think,
that's the
yo, that song is dope. But that guy is not saying anything, and that's pretty much the first time I heard Young Thug. What's he talking about? What's he saying? And when you actually listen to what he's saying, it's nothing.
Nothing.
And hey man, you called it out. At least someone did, yo. And you said you're putting on artists, and Payne Keelah, you said you're bringing some fresh. So I want to get to you quick. Did you bring any of this new stuff?
Yeah, I did actually, as a matter of fact.
Wait. The new EP is the 16 by 16?
Yeah, 16, 256 bars.
I like that.
Yeah, appreciate.
And I'm a guy who likes math, and I saw like, how did I never think of that? Like,
yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
I like that. You said you came with a track for us here from
off that EP. It's The Champ. And it's produced by Stone Town. Yeah, it's
Stone Town.
It's massive. I got bars
boys,
in
man.
there.
Hey, let's be the judge of this one. Right here on the TFM Hip Hop Show, an exclusive premiere of the song called
The Champ.
Coming through from Payne Keelah, 95.9 Touch FM. Don't go nowhere. Hashtag TFM Hip Hop. Be a part of this.
Yeah, African hip hop. Hip hop from Africa, East Africa, Uganda. Hey yo, pay attention, double entendres in these lines. I punch so hard, you see two fingers where there's one. Pick it this, pick it that, I'm only gonna say this once. Keep my name out of your mouth, I'm not Wrigley's gum. You know I spit on the mic, right? I'll spit in your face just to wanna be like Mike. You hating, so I'ma pick you up with one hand, spin you around just to make you my number one fan. I know you know I'm high cause kush smells. If I hear that you complain to the police, I won't receive a news well. So unless you want your toes to vibe with a mouse trap, cause the will if you rat, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. I'm a boss, I don't fear losers. The chicks fight for me in the hood, I don't know, I just hear rumors. You're sicker than me, put your money where your mouth is. But I guarantee you one thing, you won't live to count it. The champ is here, the champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here, the champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here, the champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here, the champ is here. The champ is here. I run faster than all these dumb rappers. The champ is here, I'm in the lead like gunpowder. Bicycle and trousers because boutique sales get it.
Till you take it, you can fake it but never make it. It all depends on the mindset to make a living and how you murder a concept upon the rhythm. I'm blowing out my condoms and hoping I don't burn my cake.
TFM Hip Hop Show right here on 95.9 Touch FM with me, So Severe. That was the track coming through from Mark Arnold and Mal X with Pound Cake, the freestyle. In case you hadn't heard that one, hey, it's from about a year ago, give or take about a year ago. But hey, if you haven't heard it, hey, good for you, lucky for you. That one comes through from artists who on our Twitter. I can see Say Nelly said he's quick to call out Mal X and says, yo Mal X, you need. All right, let me read the tweet directly. He said, hey, Mal X is one of those boys, man. He just needs to wake up from the rat race dreams. Hey man, I hope he's tuned in. I can see Mal X is tweeting directly. He should have been here, by the way.
Yeah, he should have.
As one of the artists that is featuring on the Gritty Cypher Part 2, which we are soon about to premiere right here. and we're going to get into it. I can see these guys have just been dying to talk about this, but we had to get through on the little history of where the entire project came from and how it came to be what it came to be. And before we went to the break and the track that you heard from Mark Arnold and Mal X, we got into the Champ exclusive. It's not been released yet, has it?
Not yet.
It's come through from Payne Keelah. And Cleo is quick to give you some props, and she says on Twitter, she's like, yo, I feel like I need to use another word besides dope.
Yeah, I
Looking
appreciate
forward to
Cleo.
that album. So hey, at least you got some shout outs coming through there. And Cleo was one of the first people, by the way, to tweet about, as soon as the show started, she was tweeting, she's like, I've been waiting for this Gritty Cypher. I can't wait to get into that one.
Yeah.
So now.
And
big up to her.
We're going to get into this one. Actually, let's get into it, or is there something you'd like to say before we get into the track?
Something small.
Uh-huh.
We appreciate everybody showing us love right now. Shout out to Cleo for pushing hip hop out there. And 207, the man behind all these ciphers.
All right. So, in order of appearance for the Gritty Cypher, actually, you know what? Let's just get into the Gritty Cypher.
Yep.
You know, then we'll talk about it right after that. Keep it right here on 95.9 Touch FM, brand new premiere right here in just a bit. The Gritty Cypher coming through from Channel and Payne Keelah, who are in the house with me tonight. Y'all ready? Is the world ready? That's the first time it's getting played on radio.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
New music. 95.9 Touch FM.
Yo, my rhyme is more popular than the king of Illuminati. The mic that I speed on, you should auction it and buy a Bugatti. I got plenty of skills in my brains. I can pay my own bills and swallow pills in the rain. Murdering ciphers ain't no problems to me. I can go past your line to break your spine. And whenever I sneeze, I freeze the sky. Then I walk on water like Jesus Christ and let many rappers go visit the preacher's wife while I'm holding my rubber wine bottle. Ready to go kiss the next Arab Papa model, cause I'm better than your ex and I'm fresher than your next. I am exhuming this cypher with my feeling that they connects. I'm gone.
I'm a ninja, the post jabbing singers in battle rap arena. So don't mess with me, I can stop your brain like Mama Fina. Doesn't matter that I rap in English. When I perform, you can see the talent. Like the Zalos in those backup singers. They could remind me, yo, fuckers on Kampala roads. Cause you'll fear me like must have seen a thunderstorm. It's the Gritty Cypher. Shout out to everyone in attendance. It's ironic I don't have a ghostwriter, yet I have state prayers. I kill the beat to all you hear as a cappella. No MC the right mind wants to rap after killer. If you're from UG and you didn't get a 90 month, make sure you check out my EP 1616s to 56 bars.
Yo, bagamba bayita babiri bejjukanya naye omululu gwe nnina ku microphone ba MC twalema okukanya mukweyita Igwe bangi baali baŋŋamba nkyusa erinnya ne beerabira nti Igwe rapu ebanyanja yenze goonya survival for the fittest abatasobola olw'okutya badduka bagwa mu binnya kati n'okukwata ku microphone olaba obukambwe bwe nnina bangeeyamize Viagra ne banzijja ku mazina ekyebbeeyi kya bbeeyi Igwe nsangibwa ku cypher z'ababi bokka obubaka okuva mu dynasty swapa na 100 acre ku mike bafala mbakwata nsobi ng'ow'amateeka ze rapa yekka ayina jirita wansi w'olulimi rhymes nyingi ng'omukka okuva mu chimney.
Looking for rhymes to speak on what's on my mind. Skimming through time, seeking what do I find. My mindset is 5 steps ahead of all these signs set to show me that my competition's way below me. Feeling for direction and a person they could follow. Looking for a compass so the watch is on Mukono. Rise of the underdog and the underestimated, underrated. Pick up the mic, leave it cremated. Speaking with a dialect, I reflect as I elect. The fire meant to spread and move with you as far as I can vent. Opening the door, reflecting the culture, adding more. Shout out to the ones that came before. I'm gone.
Barra spoken, okay. Bakilo dede ya maridi malia modiza mujangiri mesima misie mepembego tisi Meta hip hop Uganda most wanted ya birigalori waraton malia beyi ongusi Floenga zodiri kolia mamagara Ikifo biti sazini ngari nguku oyo Etatangulele kimasi nganye tuwani Dramburi madunyi kulunia dedibo Ma MC rapa zidi yikiti palani Mutilitati ya nyangyongyo sema presa si idirili Nukutanzeze te ima milia pizza Ma metere mogo ima doko todi debo
Hey yo, strap to the belly of the bitch with the strap on. The game raw for the yards have been slept on. Avengers, Kanishi male rappers, the black widows, and furthermore rappers and real dogs. Rap Holocaust, I'm making a killing. Yo, grab a pen of bad, bleeding rappers are willing. Put you in a horse now, you know these rappers are willing. I'm the devil's Achilles heel. The devil got a witness, gonna get a witness. ICC, no carbon copy. Passed by a dragon, I was raised by Dracula. Spitting flames, got a brother aiming for jugulars. You niggas down to earth, cause I'm dragging you under. Hey, yo.
Shout out to all the rappers on the Gritty Cypher 1. Rest in peace, Lumix the Dawn. I was raised better, I don't wear tight clothes. You fellas are lame, I'ma lift up your skirts. Keep running your mouth, I'm at the 2-3 young. My bars will drop, your jaws on the floor. Pop MCs need to stick to the dance floor. They claim to be kings but can't spit bars. The rhymes are predictable like porn movies. I don't battle rappers, I smack them with the iron bars. I'm natural with the flow, I don't bite, I just sound different. Why you mad at me?
Hey, it's TFM Hip Hop Show right here. It's the premiere of the Gritty Cypher.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was dope.
Wow, we appreciate, man.
That was dope. That was dope.
You know what we expect, the Gritty Cypher.
Hey, I'll admit, anyone on my Facebook and my Instagram, and actually on Twitter, I said it earlier, man. Payne Keelah, you had that bar which just got me. It doesn't matter whether I rap in English.
Because when I perform, you can see the talent. Like Desires backup singers.
Desires backup singers. Now that one.
Yo, you have to take it that far.
That was funny. That was really clever, funny too. And on this one, all right, in order of appearance, it starts from Dietrich.
Then I come next.
Payne Keelah goes next. After that is who else?
There is
Igwe. After that there's
Malex.
I thought it's
Igwe, then Malex. No.
Guevara was the
after Malex.
Okay, so
then Barra Spoken.
Alright, after Malex is Barra Spoken. After that there's A Joe. After A Joe, Chino closes it out. Right here.
Yeah, but A Joe, you guys should watch out for his new joint Kamikaze.
I've been bumping that here.
Okay.
He's working with other projects too.
I know an A Joe from there's actually a track me and A Joe did way back. Like I don't know if it will ever see the light of day. But the hunger he has now can't match whatever he was on at that.
Yeah, now.
Whatever he was on then, if he releases that track, you will feel the difference. It's one of those like, hey man, he was young now. He was young then. He was now.
Yeah. Plus, you know, I come from Bali, and he comes from Bali too.
Oh yeah. I wanted to get into that.
Actually, comes from.
I wanted to get into that. You said off air. You said that the Gritty Cypher 2 was represented by actually had representatives from almost every region of
besides
the nation.
The West, of course. But
what do you mean, of course?
I'm saying the West region.
What do you mean? Besides the West, of course.
I know. I failed to get a representative from the Western region.
Be careful, man. Be careful. The guys on Twitter, like you said, the guys will skin you. Even you're not even rapping, and they'll skin you for this.
You also know what I'm capable
no pun intended.
No pun.
So anyway, you were saying, it's got MCs from
hand-picked MCs from various regions to represent the
Alright, so Dietrich, where's Dietrich from?
Dietrich is from the northern region, Gulu.
He's from Gulu.
Yeah.
But he wasn't speaking in
No,
he's just speaking in English.
Okay, and then Payne Keelah
from Bali. I don't speak Yeah.
What's up? You don't spit in
vernacular. It's just not my thing, but it's just preferences.
It's all good. No judgment here.
Yeah.
No judgment here at all. No judgment here.
Then of course Jiga, who traveled all the way from Arua to the city to record with us. That brother is dope. You should get time and listen to him. He actually put up a cipher 6 months ago.
Which cipher was that?
The Northwest Cypher.
I need to get some of this stuff. There's a time I was going through ciphers that I've been playing through this year, and I went through the underground meets mainstream underground cipher. I went through all of those, and I didn't have that. I wanted that, man. I need that stuff. I need that stuff, man. I need that stuff. And then, where does Ajo come from?
From Kumi, actually.
Kumi as well.
Kumi, but they also have a place in Bali. That's where I know him from.
You know him from the villa,
East Coast
from Christmas holidays. and Mal X from the Central.
From the Central.
Yeah. Actually, when I was talking to him earlier today, he said he would try and be here, but he was here last weekend though. He was here for the Ghetto Film Project. Him and Ness G. But even still, he was late then. He came he came for the outro. Alex, I hope, was he late for this program?
Actually, for the cipher, he wasn't there for the first take. I wasn't supposed to say this, but I think it's only right. He's a late comer.
I brought him in though on a Tuesday, but after we had already recorded the first.
But we should send him, put a fund by him and watch or something like that. But you're bringing all these artists together, and 207, who's the genius behind the beats.
Yep.
And man, that guy's crazy.
Actually, 207 made the first beat, but he wasn't feeling it, so we recorded on a different beat from this. He just changed it, so he made it from scratch.
This is dope. That's dope, and it fits exactly, man. That's crazy. And you said you brought something fresh from 207 that he sent over for us to
Yeah,
to
207
try out.
has a new song called Nva Luwero. It's a very hard track. You guys will drop your jaws on the floor, like I said.
Okay, all right. Let's listen and judge it. Don't bias our opinions before we even heard the track. It's called Nva Luwero.
Yeah.
Playing for you right here on the TFM Hip Hop Show. It's an exclusive. I can see Cleo's complaining on Twitter saying that the Gritty Cypher needs a second spin. That one's coming through. But for now, let's have a listen to 207's exclusive premiere. Actually, just a sample, just an exclusive sound check of this one. We're not going to play the whole track.
It's okay.
We'll just play a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Video coming soon.
Nva Luwero. Keep it right here at the TFM Hip Hop Show. Guy,
that's that fire right there, man.
Oh man, this is like a hit. This you can't. If you ask anyone, no one's going to think that's a rap song. This is a hip hop track. This one's a hip hop track. Let's see people talk, man. Damn, Nva Luwero, man.
The video is coming out soon.
And speaking of videos, I heard you mention something about the video of the Gritty Cypher coming up too as well.
Yeah, the video should drop next week. Breezy Beats shot the video. We shot it at midnight.
Yeah,
it's Gritty guys. Like you could have picked any other hour in the daytime. These guys like nope.
Midnight.
Let's speak away like when it's scary. Because that's how you.
Shout out to Brian Studios who hosted.
Alright, shout outs to 207 though for that Nva Luwero track.
And Jero of course on the mic.
Jero comes in first.
L2G as well.
L2G.
All right, shout out to L2G on that one. I can't wait for whatever it is that they're cooking up when it's official to actually keep it. But now that this song is here, I think it's here.
The video will be out on Smash.
Right.
So watch out.
On Smash and Telly, on the TV show. All right, can't wait for that.
We're
Can't
keeping
wait for
that video for that.
I can't wait for that one to come through. But it's about just under 6 minutes to the close of the show. And Cleo was saying she went out to quote a line off the track saying their rhymes are predictable like porn movies.
That's my main channel.
That's a fact though.
Yeah, a lot of predictable rhymes. You just know where it's going and what's going to come through. I like it, man. I really like the Gritty Cypher too. But if you guys had to choose, seeing as you're both on both versions, part 1 and part 2, both of you, which is your favorite? Gritty Cypher 1, Gritty Cypher 2?
Me, it's just the Gritty Cypher.
Regardless.
I think both ciphers are like dope. It's hard to choose between them. Yeah. But anyway, since this one is still fresh, I think this is the one. Let's see how it plays out.
And you?
I love Gritty Cypher 1 because open ways for this cypher.
So let me ask, which one did you have the most fun coming up with?
This one, of course, because I went to the booth without a pad. I just went and spat my verse.
And then I had to write like half the verse from there.
So that was a new experience.
Yeah, it was a new experience, and I'm glad it turned out the way it did.
Thanks to y'all. Thanks y'all for coming through to the show. And without much further ado, I'm gonna spin it back one more time, and we're gonna close out the show. Thank you all for coming through the TFM Hip Hop Show. Payne Keelah and Cheno.
Thanks for having us.
Gritty Cypher Part 2. I'm gonna keep this song on rotation though. That was most diff. And y'all are welcome to come to the TFM Hip Hop Show anytime. You know my home. You can bring me stuff like Payne Keelah. Bring me that music.
Yeah, the EP.
Everyone out there. Shout outs to everyone that's been tuned in on the show. I can see Zenji tweeting. Yo man, rewind on that Gritty Cypher. Man, we're getting there. Shout outs to everyone that's been tuned in on Facebook as well. Alan AO, shout outs to y'all. He says shout outs to my tribe mate, G Barra Spoken. Keep it true then. D Django Williams also sends some shout outs to y'all. On Twitter there's Cleo showing some shout outs. There's Nace giving you some shout outs as well. Yo, he says it's dope. And DJ Mark Extreme, we're coming for you. He was straight out there to claim that Young Thug's bars are pure flames. So we coming for you.
Coming for you.
We know where you live, man. We know where you live. We coming for you. Otherwise, So Severe signing out, closing out with the Gritty Cypher. Keep it right here, 95.9 Touch FM. Until next weekend, we out.
Yo,
peace.
My rhyme is more popular than the king of Illuminati. The mic that I speed on, you should auction it and buy a Bugatti. I got plenty of skills in my brains. I can pay my own bills and swallow pills in the rain. Murdering ciphers ain't no problems to me. I can go past your line to break your spine. And whenever I